Hello, we're Curtis and Debbie Verboom, and we're here today to bring you... No? No? I purposely did that. Did you figure that out? Wow. Okay, we're Curtis and Debbie Verboom, and we want to share with you some of the changes we made. We live and travel full-time in an outdoors RV 250 RDS, and that has some concerns.
Well, we love our trailer, but because we are full-time, it's very different than being part-time or weekend camping or even summer camping. We have a lot different needs, as in Curtis works from our trailer and I do video editing in our trailer. And we bought this trailer because of the Dinette, but we just found that the Dinette was not meeting our needs as far as for a desk work spot and also for comfort. Both of us just found it terribly uncomfortable with the cushions that. So we made some changes, but before we show you that, we thought we would point out a few other things that we did to make the trailer more livable on a full-time basis.
Right. One of the things to realize too, we've now been in our trailer for
over a year and a half.
Yeah. We definitely recommend being in it for at least a year if you purchase a trailer before making changes. A
lot of the things that we originally thought we would do, we either didn't do or we did do and it wasn't the right thing to do. That's a lot of do's.
Yeah. One of the things was we did change out our love seat right away with a nice Lazy Boy power recliner love seat. But now
it has to go because we removed our dinette, which means that we now need a sleeping surface for guests. And that means that the Lazy Boy recliner has to go away because we need a sleeper sofa that is comfortable, because the one that the trailer came with is not comfortable.
No. And that will mean us removing the pantry, doing a change there, but that's to come.
There's a lot more things to come.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, we'll show you the things that we have done.
Yeah, one of the things we did do was a wardrobe update. We really like what we've done with it. It may not be for you, but for us, it was a good fit. We ended up with a lot more storage, and we really like that change.
The ongoing dilemma is our laundry storage. Our dirty clothes were being stored in our side closets on either side of the bed, but like everybody, we needed more storage. So the laundry got kicked out and is back into a bin in the bedroom freestanding, and we have put shelves up in our side closets.
Yeah, clothes are a pain.
They're a really, really big pain.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you have some better suggestions of what to do with dirty laundry.
If you have,
let us know in the comments.
Yes, if you have dirty clothes storage ideas, please let us know. It's been a year and a half of trying multiple things. Nothing has been really ideal.
We did correct the storage solution in the closets, and we'll show you that. We like that change.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good change.
For sure. Okay, as we mentioned, for these closets, we just simply went to Home Depot, got some of that wire shelf stuff there for closets, put some 1x3s in there and cut them to length, and managed to put some shelves in there. So the other side's the same way, except it's more toiletry items. This spot here, we got a place for camera gear. Debbie has a place for purse and some miscellaneous storage on top. So it was very easy, but it works well. But one of the big things we changed, as Debbie mentioned,
our dinette.
It's gone.
We took it out.
Dumpster land.
And before you panic when you look to see what we've done, we weighed everything going out and we weighed everything going in. And because of our solar upgrade that we did, which is another livability aspect, which is a huge game changer for us, but it added a lot of weight under our bed for our batteries. So adding a little extra weight in the back is not such a big deal.
No, and if you're interested in what those weights are, just let us know in the comments and I can share them, because like Debbie said, we did weigh everything in and out, so we know what that's added.
Yes.
As for that big power upgrade, we'll touch on that briefly. We did add 750 amp hours of lithium batteries, and with a 3,800 watt inverter charger and 2 MTTP controllers with well over 1,200 watts of solar on the roof.
A lot.
So we have a big solar power upgrade package that's working well. Big game changer, and we'll share that with you soon.
Yep. One of the other things that we added, which we touched on before, but we now have Starlink. We got that last summer, and that was a big game changer. That allows us to go anywhere because we need internet connection for Curtis's work and then also for keeping in touch with family. And so Starlink has been a really big game changer for us as well.
True. Another small one that we added was our RV lock outside. The little touchpad lock.
Yes, the keyless entry lock. That's a big game changer.
Debbie managed to lock herself out when it was like about minus 18 Celsius.
Correction. I did not lock myself out. Curtis left for work and wanted to be extra safe for me and lock the door from the outside. But if you own an RV, be aware that if the door is locked from outside, you can unlock the deadbolt inside and walk out and the door is unlocked. When you turn around and shut the door and walk away, it is still locked from the key lock. And so Curtis did that when it was minus 18 Celsius. I took the dogs out for a walk and I came back and couldn't get back into the trailer.
Yeah, it wasn't so good. But you got into the truck.
Thankfully, my truck
Bluetooth was on.
My truck has a keypad. My cell phone was in the trailer, and the truck was parked right next door. I was able to hit the power button on my stereo, which I didn't know it would do this. It woke up, and I was able to connect my phone Bluetooth and phone Curtis at the job site.
That's pretty good.
I was very thankful. So he was able to drive back and get me back in the trailer, and that's when the keyless entry RV lock got moved up. Very top priority for the list.
And then when the deadbolt broke, it really became a priority.
That was the final nail in the coffin.
Because the guts just came out with the key.
Yep.
So
another thing that we did is we added a storage bin on the back of our trailer and had it all rhino lined, and so it's all protected. And Curtis had a hitch manufactured, a support bracket that goes into the receiver hitch on the back of our trailer. Which is just fantastic.
Cliffs Welding in Arizona.
Cliffs Welding in Arizona. They're incredible.
Yeah, did a great job.
Okay. As you know, we didn't put out a video last week because we were in the midst of doing renovations, and like everything, we're older and things take much longer than what they used to. And so we weren't ready to put out the video and show the finished project with the Dinette. But it's done now, so take a look.
Dun, dun, dun.
And of course, Huxley needs to be part of it.
Hi, Hux. All right, so quite simply, we purchased 2 power recliner chairs from Costco. So you got the power recliner, power headrest. So you can sit this way, watch TV, watch Debbie prepare a nice meal, you know, drinking a beer or something like that, right, Debbie?
Or watch Curtis prepare me a nice meal.
This here is that mechanical bay that we mentioned quite simply. It is basically going to have access from the outside. We're going to purchase another one of the doors that are in that storage cabinets in the front and cut that in on the outside. Open that up and it'll have your filters and all of your wet bay kind of activities.
So like a Nautilus system.
Yeah, it'll be a Nautilus, but I'll use brass and stainless steel and, you know, no plastic kind of stuff like that in there. So it'll be a nice industrial type wet bay.
There we go.
So more like what Marathon does. So anyways, that is that. And this one here, like I said, you can be facing TV or you can spin around. Takes a little bit of maneuvering around. You can get this way, enjoy that beautiful view. This quite simply just flips out like this and you can work with your laptop. We did build this with the space here rather than being flush, so that way you can leave your laptop like that one is right there. And you can simply pull this one out and there's your laptop. So you can be having a meal, working on your computer or whatever, and then when you're done, you can fold it up. But you can also just turn this. No, you can't when the dog there. Huxley, can you move?
Huxley is the stopper.
Hux.
Come here, Hux.
Move, bud.
Up.
So yeah, he's like a door wedge. You know, 135-pound door wedge, right, buddy? So anyways, you can turn and get yourself out this way too without doing that, or you can simply fold it up. So that's that. Another thing we added too here, I always want to move these chairs like wheels, but they don't roll, is you have a USB power bar here to be able to plug in, and that quite simply just easily pushes back down and it's gone. So
very nice.
Yeah. Debbie purchased these nice baskets. Where'd you get these from, Debbie?
Amazon.
Amazon. We actually had these measurements in advance, and we did get these to be able to lay everything out, to be able to make sure everything was going to work. We're quite happy with it. It works well. These pieces are heavy, but...
And what kind of wood is that?
Acacia.
Acacia. And so that is countertop material from Home Depot.
Yeah, we cut it apart.
We did cut it apart. Now let's touch on that. How much fun was it to do a woodwork project when you didn't have any tools that you would normally have for a woodwork project?
It wasn't fun. I missed my woodwork shop, my routers, planers, all that kind of stuff. I had to cut these in with a circular saw with no router. It was slow, painful.
I was told there is no way we are tackling the kitchen without proper tools.
Yeah, I need my woodwork tools again.
And yes, we are tackling the kitchen.
Yes, it's going to happen.
Yes.
Because we're crazy.
It is an illness. It's called renovationitis.
Yeah, I think it is an illness. So, let us know what you think. It works well for us.
So I guess in conclusion, we have a lot more changes to make with our trailer. Our plans for this trailer are to be in it for 4 to 5 years. And so the changes that we're going to make it livable for us may be completely unappealing to you. And my parents, I think, roll their eyes every time we do another renovation in this trailer. But I guess...
Yeah, I think most people won't understand like renovating a near new trailer.
Yes.
But for us, a lot of the changes we're making have to happen in order for us to enjoy living in a very small space.
Yes, that's one of the downsides of us picking such a small trailer. It is only 250 square feet. Mm-hmm. It is only 32 feet 4 inches bumper to hitch. And we picked small so that we would be able to fit more places and also to push us to outdoor living.
Yes.
But this time of the year, in the winter, when the weather is bad and it's muddy and it's gross.
You're still calling it winter.
Well, it feels like winter.
Spring.
Okay. It's spring, which is just code for it's really muddy outside.
Yes.
When the weather is not so nice outside and we're spending more time inside, it definitely closes in on you. And so it's usually this time of the year that we start looking at, well, that needs to change and that needs to change and that needs to change, because it impacts our stress levels for being able to live comfortably. And when we have clutter around either one of us, neither one of us are very nice people.
No. How was renovating a trailer while being in the trailer? How was that?
I'm glad we're not mic'd all the time, because we had 2 rip-roaring fights of both of us, I think, just being overwhelmed and stressed with the chaos of 2 dogs and everything out of place and just
We said that
mess.
When it comes time to doing the major of the kitchen, we're going to go rent a cabin for a week.
Maybe we'll find a cabin that has a woodwork shop next to it, and then we can just work on the trailer right on spot. If you have a cabin with a woodwork shop on it that you would like to rent out for a week or 2,
let us know.
Let us know. Message us, because we're serious. We don't want to be living in this thing again when we do a big project.
No. I think the last thing to say, we talked about earlier, is even if you had a custom-made trailer built for you, there'd be some things you still would change and make mods to, I'm sure, because you're going to realize that there's some design flaws. But even for us, you know, this isn't perfect, but it suits us well, and we have to make some other changes to suit us well.
Yeah. So stay tuned. There will be more changes. There will be more renovations, without a doubt. I maybe see some wallpaper down the road.
Wallpaper?
Yeah, that's the look I get every time we talk about it.
1962.
And there definitely will be changes in the slide out area, and then changes in the kitchen to come. But that's down the road.
Yeah.
So thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe.
Do all those things.
Share, and we'll...
Yeah, let us know in the comments and share some pictures and changes that you've made.
Yeah.
We'd love to see it.
Yeah,
Maybe if
you've done some RV renovations, please share and join the club of illness of renovationitis. Once again, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.